Hey, it's Tom from Pack Hacker, and in this video we're going to be comparing the ALPAKA Elements tech case with the mini version. If this video is helpful, please give it a like and give our channel a subscribe so we can keep bringing you more comparisons just like this one. Let's dive in. Tech case here on the right and the tech case mini on the left. I want to start with these zippers because they're pretty different in each one. On the tech case, these zippers are lockable, indicated by these two metal loops here. So if you do want that functionality, lockable zippers, you might want to pick up the ordinary size tech case. Both the zippers on these are weatherproof as well, so they're taped, and you can see that there's just a little bit of extra weatherproof protection on both. The one thing you get on the ordinary size tech case is it's very jingly because the zipper pulls are just these ordinary metal zipper pulls. Whereas on the mini, you don't really get that as much because these are nice, grippy Hypalon loops. Both pockets on the front are very similar. They span across the entirety of the front. One thing that I noticed is on the mini, this fabric seems to be, this gusset here seems to be a little bit longer than it is on the ordinary size version. And what that fabric does is it enables the front pocket to bow out a little bit more and have its own liter capacity. Flipping it over, we have a nice handle here on the tech case mini, and then two loops on the sides for these gatekeeper buckles, depending on the carry mode that you want. But we don't have that handle here at all on the ordinary size tech case. There are three ways to carry each of these. The first way is by this wrist strap. I have this on the mini right now. I think it's a bit redundant. I don't think you need it because of this carry handle, but there it is, just so you can see it. You can attach that to either or just with this gatekeeper buckle. I have the Pro strap on the ordinary size version, which comes with a Maglocks magnetic strap. Again, interchangeable between both. These two are sold separately. And then this is the strap that's included, the standard strap. Didn't love this on either of them wearing it in sling mode. I kind of found that it started to slip down to the side for me, but this is a great strap if you just want to slip this on, have it be a little bit more loose, and wear it in crossbody mode. So again, down here at the side or here on the back, one thing with both of these things that I noticed is while wearing it hiked up here, they kind of have the tendency to slide down. So if it's tighter on your chest, just note that may happen. I do like that this is a lot thinner and there's no zipper jingle going on, or at least not as much as the regular sized ALPAKA tech case. Opening up the front pockets to start, again, they're very similar on both of these. So the mini, I'll open that up and show it to you on the inside. That's how much space we got. I've got a replica iPhone 13 Pro Max here so we can just see the sizing and how that fits inside of each of these. Bit of room. Depth-wise, they're very similar, or lengthwise rather. And then we'll pop it into the mini too, just so you can see. A little bit of a tighter fit inside of that one. Actually don't love that at all. If you have like a case on here, it's gonna be harder to get inside. I mostly kept my phone inside of the main compartment while I was testing this one. All right, let's close both of these up before popping over to the main compartment. And again, just look at the structure. So both are empty right now. This one doesn't really swish down much, but the mini can get relatively thin. The regular size, I mean, can, but it sort of just pops back automatically. It's designed to be more structured. Opening it up, we can take a look at the differences inside. The regular size stands up relatively nicely on its own. The mini has a little bit more trouble because it doesn't have that boxy bottom. The mini is going to offer a pen loop and two pockets on the front for organization. It's going to be similar here, pen loop and two divider pockets for organization. However, in the regular size, we have the liner version with this reinforcement taped seam at the top, or taped fabric at the top. And then on the mini version, we have this stretchy mesh. I like the mesh a little bit better personally. Your mileage may vary. Ugh, it's dry air or something going on over here. Gotta stay hydrated. All right, moving on to the main compartment. There's this kind of interesting divider here that doesn't really do anything but just divide gear. So, and what I mean by it doesn't do anything, it doesn't go down to the bottom there. So you have a lot of flexibility. If you had like a notebook or a Kindle, let's stick the iPhone in there. on one side, and then you add a little partition to fit something maybe thicker, like a thick battery bank on this side. I think that's a nice little option. In the Mini, you have one space here in the middle. The one thing about the space in the Mini is that it is very tight. So even with my iPhone in here and this thing loaded up, it was like cram-packed to the end, and it kind of makes things getting hard to get in and out. I wish it was just, the Mini just had a little bit more thickness to it just for my personal use, but it might be great for you. This for me is too big, the tech case. It's just too big. I don't have this much tech. That's for me. But again, if you have a bunch of tech, it's gonna fit in here better for you. There we go. And then we have two zippered pockets. One is kind of part of this divider that's the same as the other side. So the bottom here is empty, but you open it up, and then there are 1, 2, 3 liner pockets. The one in the middle is a little bit larger. So we'll stick the phone in there again just to see sizing and how that looks. That does fit inside with some space to spare on the top. And then you have this main space back here, divider pocket here as well, and then another zippered pocket here that just doesn't have any dividers in it, but it's pretty amply sized too. So a lot of room for segmentation and organization inside of the tech case. The Mini has some interesting stuff going on. So you just have this main zippered pocket, 3 divider pockets, except they're both, all 3 of them seem equal width on this one. The middle one isn't larger. And then there's just free floating space down there for little things that you can just throw down there if you want. And then on the back side here, we have a very similar division, except we have some hook fastener on the back side of the ALPAKA. So if you have Velcro or something, it's a little bit softer, you can put it there, or it can protect your phone screen as well if you want to put that there on the back. So both have a good amount of organization. Of course, you're going to get more in the tech case, but you get plenty in the tech case Mini as well. So there you have it, the ALPAKA tech case and the Mini version. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. See you in the next video.